Hey guys, welcome back to my next art book preview video. This week we have Terry Dodson's Bombshells Sketchbook Collection Volume 2. I wish I had Volume 1, but unfortunately I do not. So I'm just going to be previewing Volume 2 today. This one, it's not a huge book, so it's not going to be a particularly long video. You can see that it comes signed, by the way. So Volume 2 is still available to purchase on his website. I think you can get it a few other places as well. So I'll try to add some links in the description box below. This is a Flesk published book. I always think Flesk books are really good quality. The pages are really thick. The print quality is really nice. And we've got some notes on what he uses as well. I really appreciate things like these in sketchbooks. I love to see the artist's work, but I like to see a bit of their, the thought process, any tips they have. A bit of an insight into their mind, I guess. And speaking of Flesk and Terry Dodson, I believe that at the moment they're actually working, probably not too far off release now, on a new book, probably a bigger book that is a Terry Dodson and Rachel Dodson collection. Again, I don't know too much about it because it hasn't been released yet, but that should be really nice. I don't know too much about his wife's work, Rachel. I don't know if she inks his illustrations or if they're both illustrators, so don't quote me on that. But it's really nice on these sheets to see like a character turntable, expressions, things like that. So I'm not a big comic book reader. I really appreciate the art, but I don't really have many comic books. But Terry is a comic book artist, so you might recognize some of his characters or some of his stylistic work. One of his comics, I believe, is called Red One. And then he's got some others that, well, he does some of the bigger characters as well, like Wonder Woman, I think he's quite well known for. And these pages here, we actually see like a cover of a sketchbook, and this is volume 5. So I think what it is, with my very limited understanding, is that he has like a different convention sketchbook each year, probably like a lot of artists, where they're only like, 20 to 30 pages maybe. And then like this one that I've got here is a hardback that's a collection of his sketchbooks. This one is 52 pages, so I assume it's not like every page from his individual sketchbooks, but more like a selection of the, best ones, I guess, or however they've decided to pick it. But yeah, don't quote me on it. But I know there's also like a Bombshells sketchbook out at the moment that I don't know whether it's in any of these sketchbooks or not, and I really want to buy it. But with this being a collection, I'm just not sure what the overlap is, so I'm a little bit hesitant to... So if anyone knows in the comments, please do let me know. And for those of you that do follow a lot of these bigger artists, you might recognize, even if you don't recognize Terry's work itself, you might see a lot of similarities with Adam Hughes. So I actually just finished recording a book preview for Adam Hughes, 2017 30 Years collection. This book is insane. And I mentioned that there's quite a similar style between the two, basically, which is what prompted me to record this video. So I am skipping some pages. I don't want to show like every page, and there is a little bit of nudity in it. Nothing too extreme or anything, obviously, but just a warning in case anything has shown up on camera or does show up on camera. I believe this is the Red One character. Again, I'm not a comic book guy though, so I could be wrong. He also did a comic book called Muse, which seems to be pretty well reviewed online and stuff. And there's actually a sketchbook for that as well, but I haven't been able to get hold of that. I think that's a little bit harder to come across. So there's still quite a few pages to show, and this video might be a short one. I'm trying to sort of not skip through it too quickly, but I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Definitely check out the links to other videos. A little bit of a process here at the end as well. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out a lot. Thanks for watching, everyone.